want to begin this video by doing some kind of song naming game. I would like you guys to try to name each song that I play here. You can name it however you want. You could say it in your head. You could type it in the comments. I don't care. Heck, you could upload a whole new YouTube video just naming this one thing. Do it however you want. I just want you to name it in some way, shape, or form. Now I'll give you a second to name it. Yeah, obviously, 1-1 of Mario Bros. 1. An iconic track. Now, let me try this with a new track. Green Hill Zone of Sonic the Hedgehog. Obviously. Now, why don't we try a brand new track? Another track. Yeah, obviously, Legend of Zelda theme. Now, I could go on and on. We could keep playing this game, and you could keep giving me answers. But I didn't do this to just have a little game with you guys. I did this to make a point. Whether the franchise be Mario, Pokemon, which we didn't do, but I don't have a Zelda plush, or Sonic the Hedgehog, or heck, maybe even the Spider-Man video game for PlayStation 4, they all have some kind of iconic track that whenever they're listened to, people immediately know it's from that series. And it's not just one, it could be multiple. Let's take Sonic, for instance. Woo! Oh wait. Yeah. See? Obviously, City Escape. Everyone loves that tune. Or for Mario, there's obviously a lot of remixes. But you still get the gist. It's the ground theme. No, stop playing. You get the gist. It's the ground theme. As always, if it sounds like I'm swearing at any point in this video, I'm not. I should have given that warning earlier, but I forgot. So, anyways, yeah. Or another series, Animal Crossing. Ah, it's a remix! I'm using Smash Bros. Yeah. Though those are three completely different styles portrayed by Animal Crossing, all of them have their own Animal Crossing flair. Every series has its own style that you can tell it's a Mario song, or it's a Sonic song, or heck, even old games like Pac-Man. Yeah, every game has music. Now, no matter how painfully obvious that sounded, it's true. Every game has music, and every game has an iconic piece of music. Well, every iconic series at least. Like, even series with less iconicness, whatever you want to say it, with less iconicness. If it ever sounds like I'm swearing, I'm not. Like, Banjo-Kazooie. Not as many people know what the heck Banjo-Kazooie is, but here we are. Obviously a more country style. Yeah, all this music is iconic. I'm gonna play some random music. Obviously, that was Splatoon, Castlevania, then Pokemon. These are recognizable tracks. And no matter what, you know what they are. You can tell that these are from your favorite series or something. Music helps grow an attachment to video games. Like Sonic, for instance. You know, he's had a sad, slow descent into having less and less good games. And it's been up and down, but the one consistent thing is the music. The music is what is consistent about that series. People say no matter what, Sonic always has good music. And good music, honestly, in my opinion, is a lot of the game. Like, music is what you're going to be listening to. Like, let's say I disliked Kirby music, even though I love Kirby music. Let's say someone disliked Kirby music. That would probably affect their enjoyment of the game. That's going to be what they're listening to the entire time. Now, of course, Kirby music is great. Yeah, obviously good music. But if someone disliked that music, it would probably affect their enjoyment of the game. Because that's what they're going to be listening to the entire time. They're going to be listening to the music. Ultimately, if a game has good music and bad gameplay, the game will do poorly. If a game has good gameplay with bad music, it'll still do poorly ultimately. Like, if music's bad and feels distorted, people won't want to play the game. Like, people won't want to have to listen to this terrible music that affects an otherwise great game. Like I said, This'n. That sounds like a persona. Speaking of persona, very distinct style. That is the theme song of my custom persona, This'n, apparently. That literally sounds like an actual cool persona or Pokemon. Just imagine a little Pokemon pops out of the bushes. This and this! Anyways, like, it goes the other way around, like I mentioned it before. I mentioned before, I didn't need the it. It, Chapter 2. Horror movie. I never watched it. Anyways, never watched it. Let's get on track, Hayden. Anyways, so yeah, it's like Sonic 06, some really good tracks. Like His World, that is an amazing song, but the gameplay is so bad that no one wants to play that. There's probably other games, and I've heard about, I can't name any right now, but I've heard about many games that have bad music and good gameplay. Maybe not the best gameplay, but good gameplay. And those games flop really hard. Music is part of the equation of making a good game. You can't have a good game or a successful game with bad music, and the other way around. You can't have a successful game without good gameplay. People tend to focus a lot on gameplay nowadays, and I feel like there should be more of a focus on the music. Like, the music, once again, is a giant part of not just games, the movies. Like, yeah. But I feel like it's especially ignored in games. Like, really ignored, and I feel like that we should pay more attention to the gaming landscape. The music in gaming is important. Let's play a few more tracks, shall we? Oh, it's probably the Mega Man 2 one. Obviously from the Mega Man series. Probably should stop that. Anyways, like, all these series, Mega Man, as the announcer would like to say, Sonic, Mario, all these series. Like, yeah, even Roblox Piggy has some sound design that fits the game. Of course, I don't think Piggy is in Super Smash Bros., so, yeah, we can't really mention that, but all these games have something that fits them. Animal Crossing, no matter what style of music it chooses to base it off of, it still has a relaxing tone. Piggy on Roblox has a scary tone. Mario has a joyful and adventurous tone. Sonic has a fast and fun tone. Mega Man has a challenging tone. This tone that shows you that there will be a challenge ahead. All these Banjo-Kazooie, fun and quirky tone. I could go on and on. But gaming music is important. And I would like people to start treating it more like it's important, which is precisely why I made this video. To point out the amazing music in Mega Man, Mario, Sonic, and so many more franchises. Also, I would like to say, Smash Bros.'s music selection is completely underrated. Everything about it feels underrated. I feel like we should talk about this more. It's really cool that there's so much gaming music in one. Like, if we look at these tracks, dude, there are a total of 931 tracks in this game, which is crazy, admittedly. 931 tracks, but it's a big part of Smash Bros. Representing gaming history. Music is part of gaming history, and that's why I made this video. So I hope you enjoyed listening to some music with me as I told you how important music was to video games. Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed.